Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome back to another Arctur Summer stream. Halloween costumes are all a little, samey nowadays, right? And chat is already reacting. So here's the thing. Me being a wizard and all, it doesn't exactly make sense for me to... what fantastical costume do you think I'm going to be able to wear? So I decided the opposite. I am dressed as a perfectly ordinary Japanese salaryman. That is my Halloween costume. Anyway, so tonight, you could have doubled up on the hats, but this works too, says the Great Noodles. Yeah, unfortunately, if I double up on the hats, then it sort of messes with the stream borders in a way that's really annoying to have to correct. Anyway, so tonight we are going to be playing an appropriately spoopy game. Let me just get it set up. The game is called Strandings. And I just realized that I think I have skipped the tutorial because I played the game earlier just to make sure that it works. So yeah, let's play the tutorial. You are your mouse cursor. Try moving. Alright. Oh, that is interesting. Use the mouse wheel to adjust the zoom. Notice how you drift through the water. Interesting. Certain items nullify harmful tiles. So, for example, these kill you. Ethereal senses overwhelmed. You lose your connection to the material plane. The void embraces you, but you see a light in the distance calling you back to yourself. You lost a day for your work, but you will not lose your forest. Let's see. I have absolutely no idea where to go. Oh, hello, there's light. There we go. There we go. Back to life. You made your way back from the void, against all hope, for all hope. I should probably turn up my mouse sensitivity. That's better. Alright, so you hear the green hum of souls stranded by choice. Nestling in the ground, they link to each other for companionship, for warmth, and for a better future. Haunted mycelium. Nullifies hex tiles. So we can click to examine items, which we've already done. We click and drag to move items. So for example, I have to move these mushrooms around. And that'll make them into a nice little fairy ring. The Great Noodle says, oh, we can help creatures by transporting items across the world. Again, you feel that not being able to ache for the temporary delight of a bejuiced orb makes you different. Perhaps lesser. There is no hunger attached to their faint shimmer, just a low melodic sadness. Berries help hungry and thirsty. You observe the odd phenomenon that skin attracts skin. Human skin takes on clothes skin. Muscle skin takes on flesh skin. Even the surface of water attracts a covering. It's skin all the way down. The Great Noodle says mouse movement looks a bit clunky, but the game itself seems interesting. Yep. Helps thirsty and injured. So, a pattern of light stripes nearly hides the blanket from your vision. It's simple and warm, and feeling the surface. A piece of you is tempted to believe that on a hard, long day, it's the only thing you need. The soft blanket helps the disturbed and the sick. It's not clear how the bottle came to rest here, but you can immediately see the utility. The sick, sweet odor of restored health beckons. It will take time and energy, but isn't that the case for anything worthwhile? So the medicine helps sick and thirsty. Notice time passing in the bottom right corner. Oh, we have a time limit. A potent example of the uncanny nature of the forest. A perfectly roasted portion of meat steams away beneath dappled green skies. It occurs to you that the source of this mead is a question better not answered. You find another soul to care for. Chad Shakespeare, leap into forget, thirsty, days helped 0. The poultice helps injured and disturbed. It is revealing how much of the device is dedicated to soothing, moss and salve, and binding designed to shift with the body's natural rhythms and desires. It appears healing is only a fraction of the work. And how powerful a broth must be to find itself able to combat through comfort. You envy the throat that will consume it. So the remedy helps both sick, disturbed, hungry, and thirsty, which is interesting. I'm just going to give it the water skin. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. Contemplate in other worlds. Days helped 1. Help 200 points. Murder negative 4,023 points. The Great Noodle says, Oak, kill hungry thirsty today. What is this one? The missing piece to a greater whole. Unprompted, a puzzle appears in your consciousness, and you start to search for where the piece belongs. It compels, it promises, it worries you. The grotesque stone repairs ruined structures. Can we bring it with us? Hex still water. Russian water. Quicksand. Poison thorns. Oh, hello. Nullifies pollen. Oh, it tells you, so I don't have to worry too much. Oh, that mud is annoying. Water and quicksand. Nullifies hex. Maybe I just have to power my way through the mud. Oh wow, bodies. Brambles. Cleared land. Structures and trees. If you find the witch, tell her I'm sorry. I'm in a Zoom call as I watch, so I might not be following the logic here too well, or work out what combines to fight mud, says the Great Noodles. Ghost Lad says poo poo pee pee, as Ghost Lad does. And we have completed the tutorial. Alright, that actually seems pretty straightforward. So let's start a new game. Ghost Lad says, oh god, Arcturus without his hat is cursed. The Great Noodle says, now the real game begins. Dark things live in this forest, and you are not one of them. You arrive quietly in a cloud of dust and magic, conjured by the forest itself at its very heart, a spirit of light to confront the dark of the witch who ruined it, one miracle at a time. The Great Noodle says he never has a hat. What are you talking about? You are your mouse cursor. Gently swipe away from the sources of trouble. Click to interact, click and drag to move items across the world. And care for this forest. It has no one else. The heart of the forest atrophies. It has no caretaker. There is no love here. Perhaps that can change. And if love can emerge from this darkness, maybe the forest can too. You hear the green hum of souls stranded by choice. Nestling in the ground, they link to each other for companionship, etc. So, these mushrooms, these nullify the hex tiles. Over here we have a note. It echoes a lingering sense of regret. Longer than buildings and roads in the inevitable march of progress, this tree has stood. The witch has not been able to topple it, and yet no one remembers its name. Not even me. I hope the witch isn't evil. Maybe she just failed to keep the place safe, says the Great Noodles. Fate says lick. Sure. Alright, we will have to steal one of these. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. And we can now go outside. This time around, I won't delete any mistakes I make grammatically, says Fates. What about mistakes of spelling? Oh, hello, that's mud. And over here we have... The Mossin Glade discovers your presence. It is revealed how much of the device is dedicated to soothing moss and salve and binding designed to shift within the body's natural rhythms and desires. Oh, hold on. This is one of the items. The poultice. Over here. Sunshine pierces the ground here and there, weaving a tapestry of soft green and piercing yellow beneath the trees above, light dancing amidst the witch's dark. That spelling is theoretically grammatical, says Fates. The great... Oh, read that before the moss thing, says the Great Noodles. What, the lick emoji? The witch is innocent. We'll find out about that. It is possible one way or the other. But the presence of hex tiles seems a little strange. You know, perhaps implicative. Alright. Why is this one in that? Okay, so this is where we get our poultices, I guess. Fates asks, what happened with your hat again? The Great Noodle says she accidentally hexed the forest with dark wicked magic. So what you're saying is that she's just playing around with forces she does not exactly comprehend. Mood, TBH. Hat go burr, says the Great Noodles. So yeah, no, there's no hat tonight. I have decided to that my Halloween costume shall be an ordinary Japanese salaryman. All right, so we have berries for the hungry and thirsty critters of the forest. And we can continue up here. Okay, I'm like it, says Fates. Let's see. If I'm careful, I can get through that. And the flooded bend discovers your presence. Over here we have a creature. You find another soul to care for. They arrived in the forest together. Now she writes breakup songs in her head that he'll never let her sing. Deer is lost in the green, and Donna is learning to be alone with herself. The witch's tears caught this flood. She is very upset. People think she's evil, says the Great Noodles. Alright, so you are sick. Which means, of course, we need to find you some medicine. I feel like I should be getting... And that's for people who are hungry and thirsty. Or animals. One or the other. Oh, that's mud. That's annoying. Alright. You help the injured and the disturbed. But they're sick. Okay, I know what I said, but I won't fix it, at least not in the same chat, says Fates. The music reminds me a bit of Kenna Bridge of Spirits, says the Great Noodles. And all those mistakes were accidental, insists Fates. I didn't doubt you. Man, I'm horrible at this when I have it in mind. All right. The crash site discovers your presence. The forest seems to have sealed itself around the burnt-out car chassis. Weeds and thorns broken through land that remains unhealed, scarred. I did not think the witch acknowledged mistakes. Helps thirsty and injured. We need something to help sick. We have 2 bodies. And I just carefully move myself around. The armored van wasn't his. Roland makes that clear for 2 reasons. First, it shows the skill needed to acquire a vehicle of that size. Second, it explains why he would swing across 2 lanes of traffic into blinding fog to end up here. 1 bad day and too much skill for his own good. People tried running over the witch with their car. She didn't kill them. Their hate caused it, says the Great Noodles. Honest and tired. Let's see. Well, I don't think honesty is a thing that we need to cure, but we definitely need... Actually, hold on. Can we move you? No, we cannot. All right. I am, however, concerned the timer means these NPCs can die if you're too slow. Seems like a stressful game if so. Like, don't starve in the constant need to eat. Oh, that is a good thing to note. Hopefully that's not the case, or if it is, they give you a generous amount of time. If not, then this is going to become a roguelike stream. Over here, we have Heather, looking forward to tomorrow. Heather reacts with surprise. She's spent countless hours and days staring at the tree with the heart of the forest, hoping for a change, and here you are. The only thing more surprising than an unanswered cry in an hour need. An answered one. Alright, so that alone helps that particular creature. And you go over here. We have hungry and thirsty berries. That goes back to the crash site. What's over here, though? Plenty of mud. Let's see. What if we go over in this direction? There's nothing. There's a chance these are just people's souls, since they seem to be stuck doing what they did when dying. Or I'm way overthinking this game, says the Great Noodles. Or both. Alright, let's start uncovering what's over here. Oh, hello. No. Okay, so if you do hit the hex tiles, you do have a little bit of time to unhex yourself. It's basically really evil mud, if that makes any sense. Wicked mud, says the Great Noodles. Alright, the flooded bend discovers your presence. A new day begins. Alright. Okay. A mysterious structure. The flooded hut discovers your presence. Nullifies water and quickstand. Interesting. can't seem to do anything with that right now. There are holes in walls and floors that were clearly once shaped with care. The woman who built this place with her own hands is long gone. The hut is flooded. The witch wins. Oh, hold on. We can, of course, use this to enter. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the correct place to do so. There doesn't seem to be much else of use here, though. The fruiting forest discovers your presence. And over here we have the riverhead, the frog who croaks to his own rhythm. He is hungry. The little singer croaks excitedly at the presence of a new audience member. Starting with familiar crowd pleasers, Frog soon branches into more experimental material and works in progress. You regret that you cannot applaud, but he seems to just enjoy that you stayed to listen. Alright. Sorry, I still have to find medicine for you. I probably should move these round just to make this a little bit easier to, yeah. And of course now we have to take the berries back over to the frog. Burblin, a new single. Days helped one. Man, I still don't know what this game is about, says Fates. Oh, it's about helping people by finding objects and bringing them to it. Bringing it to them. Bringing them to them? I don't know. The missing piece to a greater whole. Unprompted, a puzzle appears in your consciousness, and you start to search for where the piece belongs. It compels. It promises, it worries you. And this repairs ruined structures. Let's find out what this repairs. Well, there's a mysterious structure here. Oh, hello. Your health grows with the forest. Okay, so I guess do we have to repair you more? That's a good question. Yeah, I know, but what are you? How now the innocent witch can move back in? Ask the Great Noodles. And I know, it depends. Will she unbreak this place? Okay, so it only fixes one of them. Or you only need one of them to fix it. Anyway, what's further down here? We have... Oh, that's quicksand. And over here we have... more berries. The berry patch. And another note. Yellow and red leaves stab through the underbrush, and in this, their role is unclear. Is it their job to ward off hungry souls passing by, or to attract a rare, friendly notice in this time between the witch and the end? Regardless, the berries look delicious. Let's see. Over here we have... Eric was a small man. You can see it in the unease with which he now swings his wide body. He paws at the remains of a shrub now, the faraway glint in his eye constantly threatening to become another tear. He is disturbed. Unfortunately, all you have here is berries. And this appears to be... Medicine. Helps sick and thirsty. We actually need 2 of these. And kill some cracklies. You are also disturbed. So, let's see, move the medicine back, I guess. And we'll have to come back later, potentially on another day. Hello, that hurts. I keep thinking these are going to damage me when they don't. Alright. Just move it back here. That we'll have to bring back. Hello. Let me just navigate around the evil. More than her ex. Days helped one. Alright. Let's bring you. And we can move you over here. It really helps to have a high sensitivity mouse with this game. I feel like there's a whole extra bit that I'm missing in the center of this thing that I'm walking around, if that makes any sense. All right. And the shipwreck discovers your presence. Over here we have... Oh, hello. We've unlocked fast travel. I feel like this game would work better with a trackpad, as you didn't need constantly lift the mouse back to neutral, or you aim in the mouse. Nope, nope, nope. You actually have to move the mouse. It's exactly what you think. The Great Noodle says A. So yeah, we can go back to the flooded hut. And then accidentally re-trigger fast travel for no particular reason. Man, if I only had more mushrooms, I could make this a whole less awful old place. Actually, hold on. Let's just optimize our mushroom usage, I guess. There. Can you carry items between fast travel? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. What's over here and why are we not... Yeah, let's move that a little... Oh, hello. We technically could just drag and drop this. I mean, it's an awful strategy, but... Hello, we need this poultice. And I just realized my strategy is... because it's so awful. Oh boy, we're gonna have to go around. It works to get through, it makes traveling back through slower. Especially if you have to carry an item and therefore would have to move stuff around in a really convoluted way. You know, I'm starting to understand why the developers of this game described it as a Strand type game. Alright, let's see. Can we move ye? Nope, nope, you cannot fast travel with items. So if you have an item, you're going the long way. All right, you have to pick up, drop, pick up, says the Great Noodles. And then he asks, strand. Okay, so there's a little bit of a weird quote from Hideo Kojima after he, you know, had a bit of a disagreement with a certain skinflint game developer and moved to form his own studio and made a game called Death Stranding, where you're basically a package delivery man in the afterlife. But it's also a Hideo Kojima game, so it's very, very weird. And so there's a lot of emphasis on like game mechanics related to the physical delivery of items. Strand type game, like Strand's the knit game. No, not like a knit game, unfortunately. Unless the knit game happens to have a really very detailed system for moving items around and having to balance your cargo and not fall over and stuff like that. Okay. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. The fruit and forest discovers your presence. It was a routine search and rescue. Missing persons reports could be traced back to this forest, going back decades, perhaps even centuries if you knew where to look. The last thing she remembers is looking over the edge of the helicopter and a shove. As night becomes dawn, you feel the forest shift around you. Supplies rejuvenate, creatures move to different locations, discovering new needs and injuries. Despite the witch, life goes on, and there is hope. So, Sokoban-styled games, I think, asks the Great Noodles. So that's half of it. The other half of it is like having to actually physically travel between locations with the items, because the whole conceit of Death Stranding is that you're a package delivery guy. And here we're also doing package delivery. So I guess the developer was like, let's just make it a genre. And speaking of genre, let's see. The black tree discovers your presence. And you are Black Seed. Kills creatures permanently. Your connection to the material plane has grown. You now have the strength to store an item for later using the G button. Don't store anything you would regret using later. Interesting how we get the ability at the same time we have the ability to literally kill people. Genocide route. Yeah, there's enough black seeds here to probably do a genocide. We're not doing that. Maybe some other time. But I have the feeling that's not going to be the intent. Oh, hello. That hurts. That hurts very bad. Let's not do that. And I have a feeling we're going to want to keep these. Oh, can we? There we go. Maybe the real witch was the player all along, asks the Great Noodles. First of all, New York Times, if you didn't already know, says Fates. Second of all, Strands is kind of a word search, but you don't know what you're searching for. But it's also incredibly small and basically have a basic clue. Interesting. That you can follow. All right. So I'm going to focus on getting more of the fast travel places. As a kid, I enjoyed doing word searches where I knew the theme, but not the word list. The Great Noodles. Why does that sound like Wordle? The Boffy Press discovers your presence. Let's get rid of some of these hazards. And, okay, there's nothing over there. Okay. That's damaging. You're thirsty. Here, have some medicine. Alright, let's travel back over to the flooded hut. And pick that up. Go back to the black tree. The murder tree. Little Stabber says, hello. Anyway, let's see. Oh, hello. There's 2 bodies here. 3 bodies here. A note. The yacht was torn apart piece by piece as if spectral fingers traveled along its belly and chose where it would snap. Bits of discarded clothing still wave among the shattered remains, but the forest is dozens of miles from the nearest large body of water. So how did the occupants get here? When did they anger the witch? Let's see. We have some water here. Oh, hello, that actually does nullify that. And over here we have the picnic basket discovers your presence. Interesting. And over here we have meat. Helps hungry and sick. Imagine that I started playing Cookie Clicker for me, but because I'm not doing that. The Great Noodle says my post got censored, only noticed because of the chat display in your stream. Hold on. Let me check that out. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even show it in live chat. That's interesting. So YouTube has two different levels of chat, top chat and live chat. It's really weird. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is, but apparently certain things that get auto-moderated will go into live chat but not top chat. If the creatures of this forest are, by and large, transformed victims of the witch, where did all of this meat come from, and what mind saw it fit to prepare? More questions. We have a soft blanket. All right, man. This is actually a pretty good place to get equipment. Now, the only problem is, how exactly do I, is there a fast travel place? Deer, he haunts the green and is injured. He used to be something else. It fell away in the first winter. With his first pair of antlers, he is one with the forest, and a new body presents him with a new opportunity to be who he never knew he was. Lil Stabber says, when face reveal. What are you talking about? This is my face. The Great Noodle says, strange. Let's see. Over here we have the riverhead. Oh, hello. The frog is hungry. Well, obviously we can just go ahead and get something for him. Now, I'm pretty sure frogs aren't carnivorous, but this game doesn't seem to care, so... Actually, hold on. Yeah, that can just stay there. And he's now burbling a new single. Let's see. Where are those other rods? Wands, I guess? Gnarled staff. As it calls itself. Alright. Let's go to the shipwreck. I will find you, not in a weird way, just so I can see your real face. This is my real face. What are you talking about? Alright, medicine is over here. You are good for now. What's under the mask? You don't want to know. I'll just put it to you that way. If you thought me without a hat was cursed. Alright, we now have a path through the fruit and forest into the picnic basket. So that's good. Alright. Oh my goodness, yeah, I didn't realize you have no hat, says Little Stabber. Oh yeah, that's part of my Halloween costume. Alright, and how are you doing? You are disturbed. Let's see. What can we get for you? I believe that's going to be near the black tree. Sick and thirsty. I just realized black tree is probably in the wrong direction. I'm gonna have to move these at some point, aren't I? Alright, let's take the blanket back. And let's go back to the flooded hut. Oh, the deer was over here. Days helped one. Alright. Oh, hold on. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. Days helped too. So, at this point, in order to travel further out of the forest, we're going to have to get more mushrooms. That's the mud. Let's see. So, for example, you here. I can take that without any issue. And let's see. Can we make these contiguous without... Oh, we can. And with that... Alright. We're back to the moss and glade. A new day begins. And you're over here now. Heather, trying to believe in brighter days. Heather reacts with surprise. She's spent countless hours and days staring at the tree at the heart of the forest, hoping for a change. Oh, wait, hold on. I've already answered that. Why am I saying answered? Anyway, you're sick, but that's for injured and disturbed. So, I guess I'll be back. Let's see. Clear out some more of this hazard. Oh, and you are sick. Alright, so there's two people who need medicine. hello. The tamed branches. I may or may not have completely just ignored this whole place. Hello. More bodies. That's disturbing. Over here we have the killing fields. Wolves should have packs. Thirsty. He came into the woods to get a moment alone, a moment to separate and think. That was a long time ago. Occasionally he wonders what happened to those he left behind. Grandchildren he'll never meet. Oh no. This is a lot of bodies. People died here. The keen note on the wind is a scar. The dull reminder that pain existed in this place and is gone, and you remain. The sharper pieces of the forest flinch in sympathetic recognition. The whistling bones nullify poison thorn tiles. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So if I see poison, I can unpoison. A missile silo, inexplicably dropped in the middle of the forest, wrapped in weeds, surrounded by dozens of dead bodies. The image would be ironic if not for the sense that it could roar to deadly life in any moment. And I brought the wrong item, which means I'm going to have to go all the way back. So... Oh, hello. Ow. That hurt. You're thirsty, I'm going to have to find you some... Oh, this is really annoying. And... Let's see, can I shortcut through this? Almost! Let's see... Disturbed and sick. I think they were thirsty, though. And you are hungry. You know what? I might as well. You're on the way. You're injured, and... Alright. I need you, in fact. There. Starting to realize that I should just always carry one of those. I'm just gonna carry this as well. And we're gonna do the old switcheroo. Alright. Oh, you were thirsty after all. Never mind. Well, I can at least do one thing correctly here. And with that, we have fast travel unlocked? Yeah, it's unlocked. Alright. Which means we can travel further down. Just awaken in the forest more and more. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else beyond the killing fields here. Or at least nothing I can access right now with the things that I have. And you don't want that, so... Here. there's a random hex tile in the middle of nowhere. That's strange. Let's see. Hungry and thirsty. So you... Yeah, I can give you that. And you've been helped. A little less lonely. Alright. Having to go around the outside is... Oh, hello. You are disturbed. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. Now you're contemplating other worlds. Chad's Shakespeare again. He was a teenager. He should be driving now, hitting on girls and trying his best and messing up and getting better. Instead, because of a dare, he ended up in a haunted forest as a squirrel. Chad Shakespeare knows it isn't your fault, but he can't help resenting you a little anyway. Sir, that seems more like a you problem than a me problem, but who knows? Alright. You've been helped. How are you? You are injured, and... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go bring back something later. Why is there hex tiles there? That's new. Are these... No, I don't think they're growing. Let's see. You are hungry, and you're for sick and thirsty. Not for injured or disturbed, though. We're up to the fruiting forest. And the black tree. Oh wow, what is with all the hex tiles? There'd better be a fast travel point by the end of this. The black corridor. The witch grasp discovers your presence. You feel your spirits shrink as you enter the tree line. The pressure is immense, like standing at the bottom of the ocean, and feeling your eyeballs press back in your skull as you vainly look upward for relief. This is the witch grasp, and right now, she's choking you. Oh boy, let's see. I probably should bring this along. Oh, why are you all the way here in the witch grasp? You are hungry. Unfortunately, I cannot help you. Unlike many of the forest creatures, Fox appears to have always been a fox. As you approach, the memory of her every waking moment thrills through your being. Like a dossier assembled by the forest itself, the fox snuffles in your direction as if to say, "Are we done here?" and scurries elsewhere. Oh, that's cute. This is a bit larger than I thought it would be. The grasp branch. And that's quicksand. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cross that. Not easily. And over here we have the Witch Clutch. And there's a lot of dead bodies. Not a good sign. Over here. A new day begins. Let's see. I'm genuinely surprised there's no fast travel point through any of this. Hello, we can mouse flip freely for a time. And let's see. Oh, that's a lot of spikes. We're gonna need an item for that, and I don't know what. So much for tutorialization. And yeah, no, we're too deep. Too deep, and we don't have any way to fast travel here. So I guess we're gonna have to go back, as much as I don't want to. The last stand discovers your presence. Superclusters of mushrooms gather here by fate and purpose to defy the witch on her very steps. It is brave, it is foolish, it is necessary. Interesting. Here, have another one. Mind if I take one on the other side? Oh. There doesn't appear to be a path forward here, unfortunately. And I do need this in order to get out. Yeah, this is weirdly empty. Oh, hello, that is a wall. That is death. All right. And that's a place where we can't go, so... We didn't go to the right now, did we? No, doesn't matter. Okay. What's over here? Oh, we have the still lake, which I can just mouse over. Oh, and... Oh, that's nice. The island in the center of the lake trembles beneath even your ethereal weight. It feels disconnected from the earth, like an untethered boat on the verge of sinking. It feels wrong. We can, of course, start clearing out some of this. Or we can lose one forever. Okay, that's a new one. These things cannot... yeah, they can just get lost and be destroyed. That's really funny. And there doesn't seem to be anything else here. The thing is, I technically don't need to... Oh. Why are there more murder seeds? In the witch grasp. Alright, that's the entrance. That's where we came from. And on the right here. Please tell me there's something fast travel shaped. Eighth pocket. Stolen away in the heart of the witch's corruption. There's a place of peace. One could ask why or how, but perhaps it does not matter. Perhaps this is what defiance looks like, to exist in joy where you are felt not to belong. And there's a remedy for sick, disturbed, hungry, and thirsty. And a fast travel point. And a very large number of staffs. You are thirsty. So, of course. Here you go. Bahar is stretching her wings. Every day she spends here is another day she doesn't have to review client briefs or answer yet more emails. Bahar doesn't doubt that she can reverse her transformation if she just tries enough. But for now, she's enjoying the opportunity to simply exist. You know, that's a weirdly... healthy way of thinking of that. In so much as such a thing could even be considered to be healthy. Anyway, I don't need these mushrooms anymore now that we have access to fast travel. But I should probably at least put it somewhere useful. Alright. I don't foresee myself having to go back here that much. Anyway. Alright. Let's go back to the flooded hut. Oh no. And we have died. And lost a day. Oh boy. Okay, so the fast travel points are also where you respawn if you happen to, you know, do that. When you're trying to do this, that's dumb. Really dumb way to die in this game. Anyway. In fact, you know what? Let's make this a little bit more safe, he says, even though he's still making, you know, all sorts of fun little holes. There we go. Alright, now we have the picnic basket, and because I've died, I have no idea where anyone is, so let's just grab let's grab some meat and continue on. Let's see. You are injured. Deer that haunts the green. Okay. That's for sick and thirsty, not injured, though. You know what? I think there's something near the forest heart that I can use. You need... Oh, hello. Oh boy, I should have carried something back. I could have helped you. Oh well. And you are injured, so let's grab that. Is there anything else here? Or anyone else that could potentially use this? Just gonna optimize our mushroom placements a little here. Actually, that seems less optimal. Let's see. Okay, that's better. You are sick again, so we need medicine. We got berries for hunger and thirst. And... Now let's go back and... Oh, hello. Thirsty and injured. And there's someone new here. Someone new who I can't reach. Unless... You're hungry. Well, you know what? Let me go get you some berries. Also, let me make this just a little bit less treacherous. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, the heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. Humming, still tired. Alright. We're back to Flooded Bend here, and... Let's see. You are sick, which means I have to go back after I drop this off. And I forgot who I was even carrying this for. You are disturbed, so you know what? You get that. And the medicine is up near the shipwreck. Helps disturbed and sick. Let's see, you are just sick, right? Yeah. The heartbeat of the forest grows stronger. Alright. Let's grab one of these and just see where we can go. If that makes any sense. Alright, we need something to get rid of quicksand, and I don't have that yet. We have another berry patch, and over here, you are disturbed. Sick and thirsty. You are hungry. So hungry and disturbed. Go all the way back to the forest heart. Apply place of which that I really should be fixing the absolutely awful state of its hex protection. Let's see. All right, grab that. Actually, hold on. There. And I believe someone was disturbed, so I think I need that too. Hungry and sick versus hungry and thirsty. Take the berries and injured and disturbed. That was the other one. Let's see. Move this up and over. Okay, you were helped already. Leave that over here and let's go back to the shipwreck. You are hungry. These berries should help. Go back to the flooded hut. Alright, we gotta go back to the berry patch and see what was going on there. You are disturbed, but not any longer. All right, let's just continue. All right. This helps the sick and the thirsty. That's good. And let's get rid of some of these hazards. I would love to know why this shipwreck is covered in hex tiles. There's probably some lore reason for it. You over here are injured. Unfortunately, I brought medicine, which is not at all what you want. So, yeah, I have to go back and get... That's also not medicine, but I'll put it next to the medicine. You need something that'll deal with injuries. Those berries will not help. Come on, get out of the hex. Hungry and sick. Injured and disturbed. Yep, that's what we need. And I believe you were right in the middle of the picnic basket. Hello? There we are. You are injured. Let's see. You know, let's carry the medicine because I always feel like, you know, I have problems finding medicine when I need it. But at this point, I think I've delivered everything that I know needs delivery, so let's continue on. you've been helped. And we have a new day. Which, I mean, I guess that also means I don't have to... Oh, I don't have... I mean, I did wind up risking that, but that's my own damn fault. You are injured again. So at Shipwreck, there's someone who's injured. Over here, you're sick. I happen to have the thing that you need. All right. You've been helped. And the frog over here is thirsty. Someone else to the left here, but I don't feel like reorganizing everything just yet. You are thirsty as well. Nothing for thirst. You are injured. And you've been helped. All right. Well, I don't want to use all the medicine here right now, but I might as well just... Since it's so close, you know? Excuse me, dear. Thirsty. Not thirsty anymore. Grab some of that. And let's see. In the killing fields. Wow, that just sounds horrific to say. But yeah. Is there anyone who's somehow decided they're gonna wander off into a mass grave tonight? And the answer is I think the answer is actually no, but oh, there's someone. You are thirsty. All right, so there's a thirsty person at the killing fields. Check the Heath pocket. You are hungry. Here, have some meat. Take one of these. I'll have to come back for the remedy. And let's see. That's all I've unlocked so far. Can at least go back to the flooded hut and make it easier to traverse out of this wretched place. All right, you are hungry. Oh, hello. Grab that. All right, we're doing actually pretty well for ourselves. I'm assuming that once the meter on the bottom left fills, something good will happen. Take some berries. Hunger and thirst seems to be pretty common. And let's see. I believe there was someone at the kiln fields that needed. Yep, you are thirsty. We're thirsty. Now you're not. The meter's filling pretty fast. Alright, now. Is there anyone at the black tree? I mean, you really shouldn't be at the black tree, but... And I almost died. Oh boy. I'm getting a little... You know what? I'm gonna grab some mushrooms and make this less dangerous. Let's see, you've been helped. Yep. Alright, so we can grab that, and... Okay, no, you still need that over there, but... Hey. Efficiency. And you are sick, so there's medicine that needs to be delivered back. On the return trip. Is there anyone at the crash site? Fortunately, no. Thirsty and injured. You are hungry. Oh, well, that's really easy to help. You know, for a second, I thought the game was actually making sure that, you know, the thing that you had to deliver wasn't, like, immediately next to the person that you were helping, but I guess not. I mean, better for me. Works out all these deliveries. Anyway. You need to go all the way to the black tree. And, let's see. Eighth pocket, maybe? There was another pocket in the deep in here. In the witch grasp. Trying to think. Yeah, it did have a lot of mushrooms, but those are a pain in the ass to get to, and there's no fast travel point. Let's see. Grab one of these. I think I also need this. In fact... Yeah, let's put that here. And... there. That'll make things a little bit easier. Alright. Now, I think the thing we needed was sick, right? Anyone remember if it was sick or injured? You're thirsty. Can we get some berries? Helped Frog. Assisted the soul in your charge known as Frog 5 times. Achievement unlocked. Oh man, I've been just... Okay, this is one of those types of games, isn't it? You know, the ones where it's just, you know... You sort of just zone out. Get relaxed. Get into a nice little loop. Not have to try the same challenge 200 times over. Haman's still tired. And this mud is being annoying. Alright, who was the person that was sick? You were. I would love to know what the 5200 at the bottom, at the top right, is. Let's see. Is there anything else here? Nope, there's not. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, that's the forest heart. Let's make this place a little bit more safe, shall we? Just a little. Oh, we can't exactly put that on there. I mean, we can. I don't think it likes to be put on there, though. A new day begins. Alright. So, since it's a new day, we can, of course... We have a whole new thing of problems. You're thirsty, so let's go get you some berries. That's the closest thing, at least. Helped Donna. Assisted the soul in your charge now known as Donna 5 times. That's good. Let's see. Is the frog still around here? I mean, the frog tends to just be... Okay, frog is hungry. Let's go make Froggy less hungry. It won't last forever, but it'll last a day at least. You are injured. And you are hungry. Alright. We almost have that meter filled. We'll find out what it does sooner rather than later. And let's see. You are hungry. Unfortunately, I'll have to go back and get something for you. And not die. All right. Helped Kara. Assisted the soul in your charge known as Kara 5 times. Interested in how they all each have their own achievement. Alright, is there anywhere in the Black Sea, Black Tree or whatever? No. Also, you should probably be back here. Not black here. That is a weird thing to say. All right. Check the Heath pocket. You're hungry. And anyone in the killing fields? Yes, actually, you are sick. Oh, hello. The bodies in the Sorry, the whistling bones in the killing fields actually are useful. Let's see. Now, I know there's somewhere, or there's a bunch of these thorns that we'd want to get rid of. I'm not exactly sure where that would be, though. I know we're being blocked by quicksand, and yeah, none of this seems to be able to nullify quicksand. Unfortunate. Let's see. We've been to the shipwreck, we've been to the Heath pocket. We've been to the black tree. Well, no, hold on. We can start clearing out more stuff. We have plenty of these gnarled staves that we can use, especially over here. Okay, that's blocked by quicksand. Something's telling me to just start clearing this out. Oh, hello, I also have to check the berry patch. You're injured, so anything in the picnic basket that'd cure an injury or two. Let's see. That's for hunger. That's for disturbance. Okay, I guess we're going all the way back to the mossy glade in the forest heart. Let's see, Froggy is just fine. And oh, hello. This is where we needed to be anyway. All right. Oh, hello. No. We need one of these. What are these called again? Poultice. What a strange name for a strange item. Let's see. And the injured person was in the berry patch. All right, you're doing a little better. Let's go grab some more medicine. Did we actually help everyone? Or at least everyone near the fast travel spots where they're easy to get to. Let's see. Yeah, that goes to the killing fields. Let's see. We go south a little. Into the tamed branches. You are sick. I brought the medicine. Your actions made a difference. By caring for its inhabitants, you have given the forest strength to speak. It has created something at its heart, in the place where you were born, a manifestation of love, and it wants you to deliver it to the witch. Somehow, it still believes she can change. Alright, so we have to go give something to someone. Let's see. Whatever could it possibly be? I imagine something, you know, horribly disruptive, perhaps. The culmination of your labors. This ethereal heart, calmly beaten in the dense expanse of the forest, materialized when you showed consistent care for others. It is proof that the world can be better. Love. Used to love the witch. That's right. We have a heart, and we're gonna deliver it to the witch. The witch who broke this place. The witch that I have yet to find. But who knows, maybe... Let's see. Hold on, fast travel to Forest Heart, that's a new one. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no, they've gotten rid of all the fast travel points. Why? I mean, I'm glad that I can do that, but, like, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do things the old-fashioned way of approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes ago. That is rude. All right, I'm gonna need some of the mushrooms, at the very least. And we have the black tree. Black corridor. And... welcome to the Witch Grasp. You can feel it, right? The oppression. Oh, hello. What are you doing, the Witch Grasp? Oh, you're hungry. I will come back to you later, after I fix this place. Let's see. We have the still lake over here. I may need to go back there, potentially. The Grasp branch. I'm noticing a lot of quicksand over there. Here we are in the Witch Clutch. And we have... Nullifies poison thorn tiles. That sounds potentially useful. But not useful yet. Let's see. Alright, grasp branch. Alright. The last stand. You know, I feel like we've kind of gone around something or something. Here's all that quicksand that is in my way. Unless, let's see. Maybe there's a path through it now. Maybe things have changed. Or maybe I was just lazy. Or not. No, we still have to find a way through this. The witch is still very much protected by annoyance. Let's see. Oh, hello. Maybe I do need to go get something. Alright, let's go back for a second and go find... Yeah, let's see. Over here we have... the Whistling Bones. And now we have to do some item juggling. Because I'm lazy. Alright, we're out of that. And let's see. The Thorn Row discovers your presence. Let's see. Oh, that's too much. Okay, can that nor... Okay, we're gonna have to hear that racket for a while. Okay, there's got to be something here that'll be useful. I hope. I mean, if I were a game developer, I'd definitely put the useful thing here. In the one place where it has stuff. Let's see. We have mud here. And the racket's gone away. Interesting. Alright. Witch's Lair. Alright. We have a note. Spiraling ever upward, the Witch's Lair is a dark reflection of the forest's heart, a wind-in creation of dead roots and sickly sweet rot. She came here by choice, abandoning her abode and the redemption she no longer believed was possible. You find another soul to care for, the witch. Achievement unlocked. A better end. You saved the witch from herself and determined the forest's future. Long ago, the witch came to this forest, a broken thing, and decided that she would be the one to do the breaking. Then, at some point, she realized she couldn't control it anymore. She broke the forest with her power, lest she be broken by it herself. But here you are, despite everything, barren love. Tearfully, the witch accepts. And that is Witch Strandings. Directed by all of these people that you see on the screen now. And published by all these people that you see here. Universally speaking, special thanks. And with that, we are back at the forest's heart. We can now explore as we please. The hexes have been removed, but the other hazards remain. And you are thirsty. So yeah, that was, or is, I mean, this is basically an endless game now, right? So yeah, that is Witch's Strandings. A rather interesting little take on the whole delivery as game mechanic sort of genre that has been really annoyingly called a Strand type game. Let's save and quit, and then I can wrap up the stream for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I recently reached 100 subscribers, and for that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you very much for watching this Halloween-themed stream. Jimmy Halloween specifically, you know, the funny, mundane, Japanese-style costumes. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do all the other funny YouTube things that make the YouTube algorithm happy. And don't forget as well that we have a Discord server called the Celestial Sphere, which you can join to talk about the stream or suggest new ones. I actually do read the suggestions, despite the fact that, you know, sometimes I can't exactly schedule them. I do keep them in account. Anyway, I will see you. Well, actually, that's another fun thing which I'll have to announce. I will see you next month. And no, I don't mean November. I'm actually going on hiatus for November because of wizard-related things. You'll find out at the end of November. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.